Hi, Brandon.
Hello, Kat.
So you have a new Rancilio.
I do.
This is the Class 9?
This is a Class 9, yes.
Okay.
This is Rancilio's basically highest volume machine.
Okay.
So this is going to be comparable across the line to, like, say, Aurelia from Innova Simonelli, GB5 or so from the La Marzocco. So this is the top end, highest producing machines that they have.
So this is your, like, super fast-paced cafe?
Super fast-paced, very high volume. Again, we're talking well over 150 plus drinks a day.
Okay.
This is the step up. Basically, Rancilio makes it nice because they have a Class 7 and then they jump it up to Class 9. So they give me a nice little number reference to tell me how high my volume goes.
Okay.
Plus, they give me disco lights. What?
Yeah, I like that.
And if you can see around the side.
Oh, more disco lights.
More disco lights.
Very fancy.
This is actually sitting in standby mode right now, so it's flashing at me.
Okay.
Once I start actually doing something, it's going to give me this nice little solid red. I can also change it to blue. Haha, choices. But yeah, so Class 9, this is what they call their USB model, or volumetric is another term for it.
Okay.
Again, what that means is we have buttons that are up top here that we can program to have certain volumes and shut off automatically. So when I hit a button right there, it's going to run. It's eventually going to shut itself off automatically without me having to actually hit that button again.
Okay.
Just like that.
And you have you can program that for whatever volumes that you want.
You can program it. I have actually not programmed this machine yet, but yes,
you can.
You can.
Okay.
Same concept. So you can see single shots, double shots. I can program all 4 of these for independent values.
Okay.
Same one on the other side.
All right.
This machine comes in a couple of different options. It does come into semi-automatic, which we've talked about before, which would just be one button, which would mean no programmability. I'd have to turn it on. I'd have to turn it off.
Okay.
It comes with the one we have is what's called a tall version. It does come in a shorter group head version, but they don't keep a lot of them because this is the most popular version in the US. But this one here allows me to stick a paper cup underneath it, or also have that so I can just stick
a normal, like,
a shorter cup.
God, okay.
Or shot glasses or anything like that.
Okay.
So you can basically get it, again, the tall is this, so tall or standard. Standard would just eliminate this. Volumetric, which is these buttons up here, or semi-automatic.
Okay.
And it does spin into a different machine, which we'll get into because it's a totally different machine, but they call it an XCELSIUS.
Okay.
And that does work on the Class 9 technology as well. So we can kind of go 3 or 4 different ways. It comes with their new steam arm levers here that they call the C-lever clever, where I can go down with it, hold it, and feather it if I want to, or I can just straight up and it's from there.
Okay.
Basically, everything else is very standard Rancilio. On-off buttons here, I can control my heating element going on or off. The heating element inside of it is a 6,000 watt heating element.
That's powerful.
That's a lot.
A lot of juice. Okay.
A lot of juice. Downside to a lot of juice, it requires a lot of power.
Okay.
So it is a 220, 30 amp machine.
Got it.
That's your horsepower behind there, though. That's why when we look at a machine, why can it do 150, 200, 300 drinks in a day? Why can I run it over and over? It's because of that.
Okay. And it can recover very quickly.
Yep.
Okay.
It can recover very quickly. It's an 11-liter boiler inside of it. It is a heat exchange machine, which means we're flash heating the water that's coming through the group head. We're flash heating it through that 11-liter boiler.
Okay.
But because of the fact that it is just such a powerful heating element, this one I can actually use the hot water out of it. You can actually even see some of that stream that comes out of there. It's kind of nice. They give you 2 programmable buttons right here for the hot water. So if you want to have one, like I did program this button just to go on and off real quick. So if you just want to rinse, and then maybe you want to have one for Americano, you can actually program them in 2 different volumes.
Nice.
And that's kind of nice. That's a feature I don't think anyone else really has
that
right
programmable volume on that.
Yep.
What are my little gauges down here?
Little gauges. This is our steam boiler, which is right here. Shows me what I'm at.
Okay.
What's nice about this machine, though, is it also shows up here. It will flash over to it. It has the, right there, 1.1 bar. So it shows me electronically.
I can't really
it's gone
capture.
away.
I can't
It's
capture
okay.
it on the screen.
It's there. Take my word from me. I'm trustworthy. So that is your steam gauge. This is your water gauge. So the same thing. That's our inline pressure. When I hit that button, you can see how that jumps up to 9 bars.
Got it.
And back down.
Okay.
So this, again, this is how I know my machine's working properly. If I hit this button and that doesn't raise, something's wrong. Same thing, I know my machine's ready because I have steam inside of there.
Cool.
Also, another little feature they have is this little grid right here. You can actually see all the espresso preparation kind of gets made right here and it funnels down. What's nice from a cleaning standpoint is I can just pop this out and clean. Espresso is dirty. It makes it nice. It stains everything. So it's actually really nice when you watch it. It all kind of funnels down into there.
Yeah, it's pretty wide.
Yeah, it's very, very wide. Standard portafilters that come through. This is just your normal Rancilio portafilters. I think it holds up to 19 grams of espresso.
Okay.
Which is plenty for a double shot, obviously.
Cool. Anything else before you make me a latte?
No. Let's make you a latte.
All right.
Keep going. Now the pressure's on.
I know.
This is always the hard part. And she doesn't allow me to actually take multiple cuts at this. We get what we get.
You get what we get, exactly.
However, she always makes me drink it, so I'm the one that really is at taking all the risk here.
I have no skin in the game, is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying, yes.
Okay.
Don't we come over here? And I'm going to make it on this side, because I'm feeling adventurous today.
Rowdy.
Crazy like that. It's nice though, it's so fast.
Yeah.
It's always fun when I have everyone from the showroom come up and they're on their home machine working on their Sylvia, and then they come here and they're like, oh, it's done, it's overflowing. All right, it has been a good month since I've poured latte art.
I don't want to hear excuses.
You're gonna get excuses. If it comes out great, there's no excuses. It's not gonna come out great.
Well, it's a little heart with a
with the topper. It's got the top hat.
A heart with a leaf on it.
With a leaf.
Cool.
It's got a beat, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Or a turnip.
That's what I was going
Turnip
for.
art.
So that is our how to pour a turnip.
Turnip in your
Class.
latte art, yeah. All right, cool. So that's the Rancilio Class 9, really meant for high production environments.
High volume. This is your full coffee shop, so it works great at places with a drive-through.
Yeah.
Just constant stream of people coming in.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Kat.